bridge isn't expected to be reopened until June of 2024. Of Wesley Chapel and South Hairston Road. He's described as being 5'7", weighing around 135 pounds, with brown eyes and black hair. Anyone with information being asked to contact police. In Ackworth, police officials say nearly police were awarded $930,000 for technology upgrades. NewsDesk reporter Joy Dukes has more on how they plan to use that money.
Yeah, with cities across the country, including those in the metro Atlanta area, seeing a rise in violent crime, police officials in Ackworth say receiving this grant will play a major role in not only reducing crime, but also responding to it proactively using the latest crime-fighting technology.
It is going to be a game changer in terms of our ability to use existing technology to our advantage.
In Ackworth, police will soon have the ability to keep an even closer eye on crime with the help of new technology paid for by a grant from the state of Georgia.
The state has granted us almost $1 million, $930,000, to begin some new initiatives involving leveraging technology to be able to be proactive in our policing.
Police Chief Jesse Evans says as crime rates nationwide soar, the money comes at just the right time.
Statistics statewide, we're seeing that there has been a spike in violent crime, particularly in the metro Atlanta area.
While he tells Fox 5 the city of Ackworth crime rate remains relatively low, his department isn't turning down any opportunity to keep it that way.
Rather than waiting for a crime to occur and then trying to respond, we're actually actively looking for criminal activity.
As Ackworth PD prepares to merge its network of citywide cameras to Cobb County PD's real-time crime center, the money will cover new laptops so officers can access surveillance footage while they're out on the road.
One of the things that they can do is they can monitor camera systems. They can monitor the real-time crime center. We use flock camera systems, license plate readers.
It'll also pay for 14 additional flock cameras.
A great story at Zone 1 just south of us where police were
talked with people who were at the rowdy gathering.
My God.
Atlanta police say it was around 3 a.m. Sunday morning. The massive crowd gathered at this intersection here on Edgewood Avenue and shut it down. The video we're about to show you has a woman jumping up on a cop car and dancing on it.
She was dancing. She was doing like a little 1-2, but that's literally Edgewood all the time.
After the clubs let out Sunday morning, the party moved to the street.
Oh my gosh, so I was actually stuck up there at Cafe Circa in a car. I had to walk down to work.
Anthony Blanche says many in the crowd were in town for Atlanta Greek weekend. In the video, the woman stumbles up onto the cop car as others egg her on. The cop tries to pull her down, but she is not having it. Then she swings her purse around in an act of protest.
A typical weekend at Edgewood, to be honest with you, man. I call it like, Bourbon Street of Atlanta, pretty much.
The APD was clearly outnumbered. Police say that woman is a Trina Jones. She was hit with a disorderly conduct charge because of that stunt. 3 others were also arrested, one for laying drag, and all for drug possession.
They were having a lot of fun, but I would say maybe I'll go during the day.
At one point, officers detain a guy and pull a gun from his waistband. The cop then checks to see if it's loaded. It's not clear if he was charged or if he did anything wrong. The video quickly made the rounds on social media on ATL Scoop.
I'll pick and choose when I come. Maybe take an Uber.
Some in the Edgewood nightlife scene think the city should just embrace the pre-dawn revelry in the streets instead of trying to stop it.
Embrace it?
As to Edgewood, because Edgewood's always been historically black and historically fun. So, don't take away from what built it.
In downtown Atlanta, Rob DiRienzo, Fox 5 News.
All right, Rob, thanks.
The fellow that got locked up on that 29-year-old cold case got locked up right over here. Right here. There's the Publix down there.
10 days later, the kids were able to ride again.
Because of the community and how gracious and wonderful everybody's been, we have really been able to get this program going again.
They regress. The therapy keeps them going. It's very important for their emotional development, their physical development, social development. It's very important that we get them back up on the saddle.
The horses are being held in a temporary building right now, but their goal is to get a new barn built as soon as they can.
It's not the winter where they can't be out in the cold and freezing and stuff, so that helps, but they actually came in the summer in the days with fans to cool off and have shade, so that's going to be a little trickier as it gets hotter.
For more information on how you can help, head to our website, fox5atlanta.com. In Cartersville, Kim Luffler, Fox 5 News.
Of 100 yards or 8 bus lengths in between you. If there's a main message you want visitors to take away from these incidents that happened Memorial Day weekend, what would that be?
You know, Memorial Day weekend is always sort of a traditional kickoff, so it has gotten busy, but also it's very important to protect the wildlife that they've come to see as well as themselves. And please leave the wildlife, plenty of space.
Just some final reminders from Yellowstone. Reduce your speed in park roads. In just the last 2 weeks, several elk, bison, and 2 black bears were struck and killed. And also, this seems like an easy one. Just stay away from the wildlife. You can take pictures and observe, but from a safe distance. Following
intelligence gathering capabilities. Secretary of State Antony Blinken is expected to depart in the coming days to meet with his counterpart in China.
After all, Cuba is a communist country. It hasn't changed its colors yet. And they are monitoring the sea lanes. Everything else, naval, air, as much as they can.
But the answer is we the people growing a Tyrannosaurus Rex scrotum. Balls, spirit, defiance, critical thinking. Because it happened long ago in the new magic land. This is still a new magic land. Yes, I ride buffaloes. That's a buffalo between my leg. Don't try to pet the buffalo like the complete idiots do in Yellowstone Park. You know, when I see some horrible human being, they're not just stupid. Stupidity is a choice. Ignorance, we're all ignorant about some stuff, but if you cherish ignorance and protect ignorance, now you qualify as stupid. And when you go up to a bison to take a photograph and the bison gores you, comeuppance, justice. That's how stupid we've become.